our generation has been under attack. Do you notice that we're the only generation that can't afford housing? Did you know that? You know that we're the only generation that cannot afford to move out of our own parents' house? And you think it's coincidence. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence at all. I'm going to tell you why. Because we are the most informed generation. Before you were even able to speak, they used the very technology against you. They put things in movies, shows, so but before you could even walk, you already were just a cog in the machine. And here's the deal. If they could keep you in the same house, in the same place, re-looping your own trauma from childhood, how do you break out of it? But it's deeper than this. Right? So then we have children. Right? And women are told, oh yeah, motherhood is wonderful. Motherhood, the village never shows up. You know why? The village never shows up because now men are working extended amounts of time at jobs that are no longer paying what they used to pay. So that's also another trap. And here's the real deal. When men and women can no longer agree because men are so sedated from the if you just work harder, then maybe you will be worthy, right? Because it's impossible right now for young people to do this. So instead of seeing it as a problem with the system, instead of seeing it as an attack on us, we start to think, well, maybe I should just work harder. So that's what you do. You start to equate your own self-worth with your output, and it's never going to add up because it's not meant to. And then when men are stretched thin, still can't afford to live, you know what they do? Those men go on the internet and they watch. And you know what that does? That messes with a man's dopamine levels. So it's not really an attack with women versus men. This has been an attack on us, and they use us, the very people, to further the abuse, to further it, because now we're angry at each other. So when you can't afford to leave your parents' house, you can't afford to leave the very same place that you had trauma, when you can't afford your children, when you can't afford, and everybody's going, oh my God, you know what you do? You become a consumer, a bigger consumer, because your fear is going to drive every need that you have. It's going to override everything. Okay? You see what I'm saying? And then once you're afraid and once you live like that for so long, you know what that causes? That causes disease. And if it's not a physical disease, then it's a psychological disease. Either way, they can make you sick by telling you, oh, you never did enough. You're lazy. Right? Now you think that there's something wrong with you, so you're either going to work harder to prove it, or you're going to break completely. When you break completely, they're going to say, oh, it's a mental health crisis. And they're going to sell you the very treatment that you never needed in the first place. Because it's not a mental health crisis. It's not a matter of people not being willing to work harder. It's a matter of you've been set up to fail. And it's not just women and it's not just men, it's all of us. And when you could stop fighting with one another and you could stop being, well, it's men, it's women, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all of it. You being told that you selling your body online is being a girl boss, you've been lied to. And men telling you that you got to work harder, and then you come home and you're frustrated and your wife's frustrated because the village never showed up. She's overstretched with kids and you guys still can't make it. And then you go online and you pay for a cheap dopamine. Guess what? We've all been hoodwinked. This is the rabbit hole. Welcome. Because somebody has to fucking say it. Ridiculous.